Okay, it's 12:17 a.m. Sunday, September 21. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I just saw something on Facebook here that Earth, Wind, and Fire came a special Sunday night for the 21st night of September, and that's good. I like Earth, Wind, and Fire's music, and I'll probably try to watch that TV show. Never they playing concert here in recent years. I've gone to several other concerts, so I screwed up the other day and sold my Three Dog Night, thinking it was last Thursday, but I guess it's this Thursday. Fucking, I don't know what's wrong with me at these concerts. It sounds. And 21st night of September. I guess first day of fall is on Monday, the 22nd, not the 21st. It's the last day of summer tomorrow. First day of fall is Monday. Okay. It's always around this 21st day of the month. I guess it's not the exact same day every year. I went to the Plaza Art Fair last night. Some interesting art, some I've seen before, some I've never seen. I've heard some comments. I was wearing my Can't See Art Traders t-shirt. People on the plaza know who I am now. Merrill Lynch owes me $1 trillion. Show me some Siegfried. I've heard that name before. I looked up. I thought it was a doc. I don't know. I remember it from my dad's country club. Didn't know anybody personally, but there's a law firm called Siegfried. Now looked up this Gordon Gee guy, lawyers. He's the one who got me banned from the plaza. He filed a lawsuit for banning me from the plaza and every stockbroker also in the plaza or something. I guess it was the same. I don't fucking know. So many times I've been accused, So I sent an email to him last night saying that I'm available to be the chairman and pay me $1 billion a month to be the chairman. Give me $1 billion signing bonus, and well, it's all a bunch of punks. But no idea what the fuck those people fucking. I'm just a bunch of scum. They create issues and they just fucking goddamn hit and run, throw you in jail. It's not acceptable. They're punks. Yeah. Oh, well, I had a hamburger at Winstead's. I haven't had any hamburger shit since a physical said not to eat that shit. No, it's been a couple of months. I don't know. I've lost any weight. Or, I haven't eaten any sugar. I don't know. I had Winstead's hamburger last night. No French fries, no fried shit. No. Oh yeah, this girl. Oh, they had a bunch of Barley's bar people were there. Go to serve in Barley's and shit. They were there. Some girl like. Yeah, so the girl sitting there eating some popcorn. She goes, George. And I look up and it's some girl from Lenexa. I don't know how the hell she knows who I am. And this other girl, she was on Hinge or Facebook or something, dating app. She kind of smarts off to me. I don't know who that. Her name's Gracie. I was wondering if she's related to Han, Andy, because they named their kid Grace. I was thinking, is this girl related to Han? I don't know. Kind of got a little smart aleck on her. I don't even know who the fuck she is. You know who I am? Yeah, I'm George A. Croft III, and I'm supposed to get $1 billion a week, a paycheck past due since kindergarten. So respect it. Or you're disrespecting me. And if you're disrespecting me, what do you expect from me, punks? But anyway, I went to Plaza Art Fair last night. Tonight, I just stayed at home, rested, went and got some chili at Texas Roadhouse. The guy even said, "You want chili?" And it's like, "Yeah, how do you remember me?" I didn't remember this guy. I don't know, whatever. And there's this Jimmy Kimmel shit. I don't know what exactly the guy said that about this guy that got killed, Kirk guy that got killed, assassinated, whatever. I mean, the only comment is it's not acceptable, and the guy who did it to him needs to be punished. Blindside assassinations like that are not acceptable. I don't care what fucking punks need to be fucking exterminated. I don't know what the hell Jimmy Kimmel said he deserved it. Well, nobody deserves to be blindsided and killed like that. Does that guy blindside and kill one of his relatives or something? He's getting revenge or something, or what? He just doesn't like his politics or what he says. Whatever. People don't fucking. People just don't get it. And Trump's gonna threaten to take away ABC's broadcasting license or CBS, whatever. I guess Trump will do whatever the hell he can get away with. He said it's one step at a time. We were competition against each other to become president, and when I win to become the Republican nominee, you all back me and come together as a team now. We fought each other, and now I won. Now you back me as a team. And I guess sometimes people can do that, and sometimes people cannot do that because there's been dirty play or they pissed them off enough that they won't fucking don't like them and whatever. Kind of like, I don't know, Merrill Lynch told me my degrees don't matter when I walked in there after Video Corner was over. Then they blindside arrested me for trespassing. It's caused hell ever since. I was like 2 years after Purdue, 1987. They owe me $1 trillion for their punk ass bullshit. Every individual needs to be identified for national prosecution. Purdue people are behind it. They need to go to prison. Whoever the fuck it is, I don't fucking. Oh yeah, then this blonde-haired girl, this girl who goes to Levy, her and her friend, she was there with different girls, and she's like looking at me or something. I started dancing around her. I said, I'll dance with you before at the Levy or something. She goes, you have? Like I was a little kid. I guess there could be 2 or 3 of them who look like her. They said, did they say a tear? Like I need to get a tattoo of a tear? That girl's got a problem. Well, she has a mechanical engineering degree from Missouri. And she says, well, I heard somebody say that guy, dead dad used to say, some girl who says, if you learn something, it doesn't matter where you learn it or something. Well, got an issue, you address the issue. Think I need a tattoo on my face with a tear? I think you need to be fucking. I think I need to avoid you. I think you got a problem. I think you're a punk. I don't like people with. I don't want to date people with tattoos. Now they're becoming pretty common. Girls, guys, tattoos, their whole arm. Shit, I just can't stand it. It grosses me out. You think my big ugly nose and isn't it grosses you out, so that's justifies me getting thrown in jail for trespassing? I think you need to have a bullet put in your head. I think really, whatever reason you think it's okay to disrespect me, I'm going to have to reply. You create an issue, and I have to reply. So no, I don't like thumb rings. I don't like pointer finger rings. I don't wear rings. I don't wear jewelry. Girls, some guys, whatever floats your boat. I don't like. I think it looks kind of stupid, low class. So I don't like tattoos. I don't like pierces. I don't like fucking rings on fucking thumbs and pointer fingers. No. Girls can wear rings and jewelry. It's customary. Too much is kind of gross. It's like too much perfume and makeup's kind of gross. Oh, then one girl's while I'm walking by and she's in the dark, and I was thinking, She goes, Mo. Well, if it's the girl from Core, then somebody said a poor core. Well, that one Rose girl I thought was pretty now, and there may be 10 of them who look like each other around here. I don't know. She's not interested in me. I don't know. She give me the eye one. I don't know who the fuck they are. Mo, what's that mean? Larry, Moe, and Curly? Well, for 10 figures, I'll do it. Mo, homo, Mo. I don't know. I don't really care. This girl doesn't. I don't know. She's pretty, I guess. I like that pretty. I always fall for pretty girls, but if they want to insult me or disrespect me, it's like, fuck you. I really don't care. First impressions, yeah, you got me with your pretty looks. After that, you're not interested in me. Yeah, okay, fine. You want to insult me? Okay, fine. I'll fuck off. Go away. I don't give a shit. You're a fucking punk. What's your ACT percent in your degrees? That's what matters for money, for the billions, where I come from, what I believe in. That's my religion. Paycheck precedent, business license precedent. So that's my religion. You're no different than everybody else. The truth. That's my religion, the truth. So if you weren't there, if you haven't done it, you don't know what the truth is, do you? Because you're not there. You don't know what the fuck happened. You don't know what the hell is it. Poor core. Poor core. I don't know, whatever. I'm not guilty. I got nothing to hide. Only the guilty got something to hide. And they're punks. They hit and run, and they make up lies and shit, and they call that their competition. Anything goes, so I do this shit. So Merrill Lynch owed me $1 trillion. Smith Barney owes me $1 trillion. Payne Whopper owes me $1 trillion. Plaza, Kansas City, Missouri, Johnson County owes me $1 trillion. All the punks. Coldwell Banker, Reese Nichols owe me $1 trillion. Punks. Stone cold hard truth, the truth. Veritas. That's the mascot or whatever for Harvard. Red blood. The truth. Yeah, I like the truth. I don't got nothing to hide. I got the truth. But anyway, while I was sitting there with my popcorn, I said, the guy was sitting there a second. I said, I noticed he kind of looked like Bud. Well, he wasn't Bud. It looked like him. I don't know who it was. Kind of looked like Bud from Caldwell. I don't know what happened to him. He kind of fucking. I'm quite sure what the fuck that guy fucking. Seems like I've seen several people that look like him in the last few months. I don't know. He poisoned my food. Went to a dad's funeral and poisoned something. He was kind of fucking punk. My teeth, my teeth cracked. I gotta get that fixed sometime. this shit's used by the licensed people to take away my real estate license, deny my real estate broker license, and my hedge fund investment advisor license. It's not acceptable, folks. Well, my Cowboys lost. I made money betting on the under. I bet that the score would be less than what they said, and that was right. So then I thought, well, see if I can do another over and under bet. So the first game this morning was Texas Tech and Utah, and they were both scoring 60 points apiece in their previous games against not very good teams. So I figured that they'd have a high scoring game and at least score the 57 or whatever points for the over and under. But it was relatively low scoring at halftime, and they didn't score that many. I mean, what was it, 35-10 or something? The total points was in the 40s. Purdue played Notre Dame. Well, I guess Notre Dame stomped them. Well, it was like 35-50 or something, or a lot of points in that game. And Notre Dame hasn't won any games this year. Purdue was 2-1. So it wasn't like 50-0. It wasn't like 45-3. It was 50-something to 30-something. Yeah, they said Purdue's got a whole new coach and basically a whole new team he's assembled. So, oh no, they put up 35 points. Notre Dame. I guess they were ranked at 0-2. They were still ranked, so they're still a good team. So Purdue was respectable. KU, Jayhawks, wow, they beat some West Virginia. Pretty big game for them. I guess I don't know if West Virginia's any good, but KU's been so terrible. But the last few years they've come alive, so maybe this year they'll be a real contender for the Big 12 or something. I don't know. Utah and Texas Tech were two top 20 teams. Iowa State, I guess they're the top ranked team in the Big 12. I don't know if they played. A lot of buys this week with so many teams. Chiefs play tomorrow. New York Giants at New York. Chiefs are 0-2. I guess they're favored to win 6 points. Spread favorite. We'll see what happens. I think they'll come out and try to really set everybody up that they're 0-2. Let them get a little. I think they might stomp on. I think they'll probably beat this point. I think they'll beat the spread. I think the money is on the Chiefs to beat the spread, but all this money prediction stuff doesn't necessarily, like Oklahoma State was highly favored on the Robinhood predictive market, and they got beat. So that wasn't really a high-profile, important game. So I guess the higher-profile, important games have more. The pro games all got breakdown on the money. College games don't do that. They got the prediction market, and that prediction market for high-profile games may be more credible than the low-profile games may mean nothing. So, stock market is high, and I was reading an article. It made sense that the transports, Dow theory is the transports and the Dow Jones. If they don't, if they contradict each other, something's not right. You're gonna really, if they're both going up, then you got a strong market. If one of them's going up, like the Dow has been going up, the S&P, but transports are going down, like the transport average has gone down, they're not correlating. They're in divergence, and that is a signal that the uptrend is probably subject to a correction, which it's been in the new talk of this, for a month of a correction. September is usually a volatile month. October. See what happens this week. Some of the semiconductor stocks are real high. They keep pumping higher, and I keep losing money on buying puts on some. I made some money last week on some puts, but they keep some of them keep pumping higher, and some of them just rebound a little bit and then don't rebound anymore. So it's kind of, and I'm talking some strong, historic, strong stocks, or like Nvidia and whatever, AMD. They're kind of underperforming these Microns and Western Digital and Seagate. Intel went up a lot last week with a deal proposed with Nvidia. It jumped up quite a bit. It came down some, just like I said. I did make some money on that. After it popped up, I made a little money on a put. Could have made more if I was stuck with it, but I haven't been doing very good with puts lately. So when I had the money there, I took it, didn't ride it. Plus, I didn't have unlimited day trades to day trade it. So it makes it more difficult. So we'll see what happens this week. Volatility index. Calls are still a lot more expensive for VIX than puts. And when calls, when the index says calls are ruling, especially by a pretty good margin, the market is expecting the VIX to go higher, which means stocks are going to go lower. Well, will they tip over this week? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Will some news item cause them to tip? Maybe, maybe not. Gold. What's gold doing? It's been going up pretty high. So it's about as high as it can get on several charts. Bullish percent. Is it going to fall off? What's a safe haven? You guess say people are buying gold for a safe haven. It's driving the price up. Maybe. Bitcoin. They all have some sort of correlation sometimes. Sometimes correlations have theories that make sense. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't last. They break or something. None of these theories is 100% of the time and lasts forever. So Merrill Lynch owe me $1 trillion, punks. And every person involved needs to be punished. Good wrestling tonight, WrestlePalooza. Brock Lesnar, he made his return. I don't know. He's not been on WWE for a while. He got kicked out for a while, for a year or two. I don't know. He demolished John Cena. This is John Cena's farewell tour, his last year. He just left him in the ring, and when he went back into the ring and did beat him even more. And then afterwards, John Cena rolled out of the ring and stood up and waved to the fans. He was alive. Kids were crying about it. Well, it could all be part of a script for John Cena in December. It's his last match. He have a rematch against Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, and beat him for a final hurrah, farewell. Is that part of the script? That could be the script, I don't know. Of course, all these final farewells, they don't last forever. All these musical rock stars, country stars, they've had so many farewell tours, they come back. It's kind of like becoming whatever. I mean, I don't care. It's their prerogative. They can make money. They can make money. They do it and they make more money, or they want to because they just like to do it. I don't know. But farewell tours and shit don't really have a whole lot of credibility anymore because so many times it's not really the last hurrah. Well, Monday is a new week. It's September 21, last day of summer. Final farewell. It's the farewell for summer. It's the last hurrah for summer for this season until next year. So have a good Sunday. Go Chiefs. The Royals are over with. They beat Toronto like 20-1 with 27 hits yesterday. They won 2-1 today or something. I think Toronto still has a reason to win because they want to secure their home field best record for the playoffs, I guess. I don't know. Not paying attention. The Royals aren't there. Chiefs 0-2. I think they're going to be motivated to go out there and win, and they're going to win by more than the spread. So, yeah, you have to put some money on them for that. Slap 10 or $20 there. I won my Oklahoma State over and under and lost it all on Texas Tech, Utah. So just like I had some good money going, then I lost it on puts, and I made some put money this week. So I just need to, I don't know. One thing I tell myself is that don't make any trades until you got through unlimited day, at least day trades available. Or don't make any trades in the morning because they go up a lot, and you don't have a day trade to close it, and then the next day it's gone, which has happened. I don't know. I got to be more patient. Maybe. Give me the money, punk. Show me $1 trillion. I'm not patient with the punks. They owe me $1 trillion.